This is the High School Football America podcast for November 21st, 2024. I'm Jeff Fisher. The High School Football America podcast brought to you by First Place Spiritwear, the official outfitter of High School Football America and the podcast. First Place Spiritwear has an up-and-running spiritwear store for every football program in America. They are reinventing fan gear. That's right. First Place Spiritwear is the hassle-free solution for football coaches to provide fan gear to players, to fans, to coaches, and all you have to do is go to firstplacespiritwear.com to learn more. Now, that's at the number one, stplacespiritwear.com, or make it easier on yourself. Just go to highschoolfootballamerica.com. Anywhere on any page, you will see the First Place Spiritwear ad, and all you got to do is click on that, and we'll take you right there, and then you can search out your school. Now, they are a hassle-free fan gear solution, making it so easy for you coaches that you don't have to get tied up in doing things that take you away from coaching. Well, what are those things? Let's see, taking orders, collecting money, storing orders, and then delivering orders. That all goes away with First Place Spiritwear. They're 100% online. No more collecting money or managing that inventory. The stores are open 24/7, 365, which means no more of those ordering windows, which everybody's so used to with BSN's fan cloth. Not a lot of fun, folks. You can do this year-round, and it helps you with your fundraising because First Place Spiritwear gives you 10% back on all of your sales. That's right. And they give you $10 gift certificates for your players and your coaches and the staff. I mean, it's wonderful what First Place Spiritwear does. I've been talking about them since June when we partnered up with Mike and Connie Meadows. Great company, great family, husband and wife team out of Ohio, and they are putting together some great products for you, and it's a Fanatics-like experience. Now, if you're not familiar with Fanatics, they're doing stuff for the NFL and college, so Mike and Connie have put together a similar experience at the high school level. And they carry all the brand names like Nike, Adidas, and Champion. You cannot beat checking out First Place Spiritwear. Here's what you should do. You can go on their website and get connected with them, or I'll do that personally for you. That's how much I believe in these people. All you have to do is reach out to me at High School Football America, and I'm happy to connect you with First Place Spiritwear. Again, visit them at firstplacespiritwear.com. That's the number one, stplacespiritwear.com. Or make it easier on yourself when you're on highschoolfootballamerica.com. Just click on their banner ad, and you'll get right to their website. The High School Football America podcast also brought to you by the great folks at GameStrat. Yes, America's premier sideline instant replay system with outstanding reliability and faster speed than Huddle Sideline. Video transfers instantly in GameStrat, and its connection, it stays strong throughout the game. Other great GameStrat features are seamless video controls, video telestration, and play filtering. Setup very, very easy. Only takes 10 minutes. Plus, GameStrat has awesome customer service. Yes, I've been talking about this for darn near 5 years at this point because that's one of the things I hear from coaches the most, that when they're checking in with Huddle, not necessarily getting those calls back quickly. I know GameStrat has awesome customer service, and they call right back. Coaches tell me that's what happens, and that's one of the reasons why hundreds, and I mean hundreds, have made the switch already and are making the switch even through the season. They have different plans priced right for every coach's budget, and if you mention High School Football America, you're going to get a friends and family discount. To get that demo, go to GameStrat.com, or, as I said with First Place Spiritwear, you can click on that GameStrat banner ad that's located on every page of highschoolfootballamerica.com. Well, the week is upon us. We are getting down to the nitty-gritty when it comes to the national championship chase. It is hard to believe, but we are just a little less than a month away from the end of the season. It all comes to a close in Texas. That a little bit more than a week before Christmas, but that championship chase has been very, very clear over the last month. It's running through Southern California, although there are some teams still in the running. Mater Dei from Southern California picked up another quality win this past weekend, last weekend, and they have won 4 national titles at High School Football America since 2017. They're looking for their fifth and trying to go back-to-back, 23 and 24, just like they did in 17 and 18. The quality win they picked up was over number 50 Sierra Canyon in the quarterfinals of the CIF Southern Section Division I playoffs, 33-13 last Friday, and the Monarchs are now 10-0. The win moves Mater Dei into the sectional semifinals, where the Monarchs will play number 19 Corona Centennial this week. Centennial taking down number 17 Mission Viejo in the quarters last week by a score of 25-20. Lost dropping the Diablos, the number 21 in the latest High School Football America 300 that's powered by NFL Play Football. So Friday semifinal matchups look like this. You've got Mater Dei taking on Corona Centennial, and then on the other side of the bracket, another big battle as you've got, it's a Trinity League battle, as number 5, St. John Bosco, is going to take on the number 13th ranked Orange Lutheran, the Lancers. And both of these two teams have met one time this year already, and it was a come-from-behind victory for St. John Bosco, winning 28-24. Now, Mater Dei and Centennial also have played this year in this season opener for both teams, and Mater Dei walked away with a 42-25 victory in that one. Now, as far as the rest of the national championship chase, you've got Bishop Gorman sitting there at number 2 out of Nevada, and basically they're probably going to win another title. The 5A Division I title in Nevada has been theirs. They've won the largest classification, no matter what it's been called, whether it was 4A or 5A or now 5A Division I. They've won 13 out of the last 14, and on the 26th next week, the Gales will close out their season against Arborview, number 109 in our national rankings. That will be for the Class 5A Division I championship. That game played at Allegiant Stadium, home of the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, what has to happen for Gorman to win the national championship? Well, quite honestly, Mater Dei A has to slip up. That's the first and foremost thing. If Mater Dei runs the table, they're going to win the title because, well, quite honestly, they beat Gorman already this year. But a little slippage there by Mater Dei, and Gales could find themselves back in the national championship category. They have not won our national title since 2016. Now at number 3, you've got Milton, hoping for a lot of earthquake shaking in Southern California and Nevada. The Eagles have advanced to the second round of the Georgia 5A playoffs. This week, the Eagles playing Dutchtown on Friday. Georgia's 5A bracket, man, is that loaded with 3. Yes, I said 3. I didn't mistakenly say that. 3 2023 champs. Now, Milton won the 7A title last year. Also in the class is number 62 Thomas County Central, winners of last year's 6A crown, and number 67 Coffee, the 2023 Class 5A champ. So how did they get all bunched up? Quite honestly, at season's end, Georgia eliminated the 7A classification, which made 6A the largest classification in the Peach State. Milton, which had been playing up for many, many years, and that's all based upon enrollment, decided that instead of going into 6A, they would go into 5A, more in line with their enrollment number. And the people at Milton told me the reason for that, quite simply, was, it was hurting some of the lower sports programs there, but the Eagles, no doubt about it, one of the best high school football teams in the nation, no matter what classification. Again, they are number 3. Now let's go to Texas. Duncanville, number 4, looking for a three-peat in the biggest classification in the Lone Star State. The Panthers play in the 6A Division I Region 2 quarterfinals this week against Rockwall, which spent a large portion of the season in the top 300 that's created with our proprietary algorithm and powered by NFL Play Football. Number 7, North Shore, is still in the national championship hunt. The Mustangs, who have played Duncanville for the last 3 6A Division I titles, plays number 169 Ridgepoint this week. On the outside, with a real outside shot, is number 6 Archbishop Spalding, closing out a perfect season last Saturday, winning the Maryland Interscholastic Athletic Association A-Conference Championship with a 31-7 win over McDonough. It was the 3rd straight championship for the Cavaliers, who, get this, outscored their opponents 487-34 this season. Yes, they only gave up 34 points in 12 games. And if you go to highschoolfootballamerica.com, you can see the entire top 300. Why don't we walk you through? We gave you the top 7 there. Why don't we give you 8 through 25? Bergen Catholic looking for a four-peat in New Jersey's non-public A division. They're number 8, and they are 9-1. Carrollton from Georgia, number 9. They've got Julian Juju Lewis, who made noise earlier today when he broke his verbal commitment to USC. The early signing period in college football coming up December 4th through the 6th. Lewis, who's been committed to the Trojans since August of 23, said, I'm changing. I'm going to Boulder, and I'm going to play under Deion Sanders. So he verbally committed to Colorado. Of course, it will all become official on the 4th when everybody starts signing during the early signing period. At number 10, St. Francis Academy of Maryland, 8-3. They've closed out the regular season, played one of the toughest schedules, if not the toughest schedule in the nation. So those 3 losses coming against the top-rated team, that being Mater Dei. They lost to Duncanville, number 4, and then they lost to Orange Lutheran, sitting there at 13. They did beat IMG, and IMG is ranked number 11 from the state of Florida. They're also closed out a 7-2 season this year for the Ascenders. At number 12, Venice is from Florida. A lot of Florida teams in the top 25. We mentioned Olu from Southern California at 13. Lakeland from Florida is number 14. Number 15, another Florida team, Chaminade Madonna, 16. North Crowley from Texas. Corner Canyon playing for a state championship today in Utah, the 6A championship. They are looking to go back-to-back there. They are taking on Lone Peak, ranked number 49 in the High School Football America 300. Lone Peak, the only team to defeat Corner Canyon this year, but Corner Canyon gets a little bit more of a bump in the strength of schedule portion of our algorithm. They are 12-1, looking to go 12-1, I should say. The Lone Peak loss came back the week after, at the end of August, that Corner Canyon upset IMG Academy, and then Lone Peak caught them the next week. Still a little beaten up, a little celebrating whatever happened there, but it's a revenge game today. These two teams have met for the state title in Utah. This will be the 3rd time they've split the first 2, Corner Canyon winning in 2020 and Lone Peak winning in 2021. Number 18, Atascocita from Texas. 19, we've already mentioned Corona Centennial taking on top-ranked Mater Dei. From the state of Georgia, Buford checks in at number 20. We mentioned Mission Viejo from Southern California. Their season complete at 10-1. They are number 21 in the national rankings. DeMatha from Maryland, 9-1, number 22. They will be playing Good Counsel for the Washington Catholic Athletic Conference Championship. That one is coming up, and Good Counsel currently ranked number 68 in the nation. That's in the High School Football America 300, powered by NFL Play Football. DeSoto from Texas checks in at number 23. They're going for a three-peat this year in 6A Division II. Number 24 is American Heritage from Plantation, Florida, and breaking into the top 25 this week, and they've played a dandy schedule, and it includes a 1-point overtime loss to IMG. It's East St. Louis out of Illinois. They are 11-1. They're in the Illinois 6A semifinals. Lots of people looking forward to a possible rematch in the 6A championship game coming up in another week if the Flyers get through their matchup, and then a possible matchup against Cary Grove out of Illinois. Last year, Cary Grove upset the Flyers in the championship game. Right now, Cary Grove is ranked number 206 in the High School Football America 300. And again, you can go to highschoolfootballamerica.com to see all of the 300 teams in the top 300. Check out our statewide rankings. High School Football America, free content all day, every day. We've been doing it since 2004. We're here for you, the high school football fans, and throughout the weekend, we will have the live updates on the scoreboards that we have state by state. We will have everything that you need to know as we wind down, and I cannot believe I'm saying that, as we wind down the 2024 high school football season. And the High School Football America podcast has been brought to you by First Place Spirit Wear, the official outfitter of High School Football America. First Place Spirit Wear has an up-and-running spirit wear store for every football program in America. Man, are they good at what they do. They will make your head spin as they reinvent fan gear in America. They're the hassle-free solution for football coaches. You're not going to have to collect money anymore. Take orders. They're going to ship the product right to the people that order from you. It'll help your fundraising. They give you 10% fundraising on all sales. Players and coaches, your staff, they get $10 gift codes. They've got all the great name products like Nike, Adidas, and Championship. It's a 100% online, and there's no ordering windows. It's open 365, 24/7, and they even give you marketing material. So all you really have to do, coaches, or for the booster clubs out there, is just plug in the marketing material into your email list, and voila, you are making money, bringing in money. It's a Fanatics-like experience. You cannot beat the good folks at First Place Spirit Wear. You can visit them by going to firstplacespiritwear.com, the number one, stplacespiritwear.com, or make it easier on yourself. When you're on highschoolfootballamerica.com, just click on their banner ads. They're located on every page of our website. And we're also brought to you by GameStrat, America's premier sideline instant replay system with outstanding reliability, and it has faster speed than Huddle Sideline with cool things like a very strong connection that stays up throughout the game. You've got seamless video controls, video telestration, and play filtering. The setup is so easy. It only takes about 10 minutes. They have awesome customer service. They actually pick up the phone. I mean that. That's what coaches tell me. They're like, Jeff, man, I am so glad you turned me on to GameStrat, because if I do have a problem, and they very rarely do, but if I had a problem, most times it's a human error. The fine folks at GameStrat pick up the phone and take care of business for them. Hey, if you mention High School Football America, you'll get a friends and family discount on all of their plans that are priced right for every coach's budget. Now, to get that demo, you go to GameStrat.com, or just like First Place Spirit Wear, just go to highschoolfootballamerica.com. Their banner ad is located on every page of our website. Just click on it. It takes you right there. And finally, the High School Football America podcast is brought to you by NFL Play Football. Yeah, the people that sponsor the High School Football America 300 national rankings and all our state rankings. Coaches, don't forget to check out playfootball.nfl.com for some great resources to help you improve in the coaching profession. That's going to do it for today. I'm Jeff Fisher, and you've been listening to the High School Football America podcast.